Hello friends, I am so excited to be here with you and to jump into some fun cards with this Berry Sweet collection. Is everybody ready to get started? And oh my gosh, have you been so inspired by all the classes that we've seen so far? They are amazing. I just feel so grateful to be part of this event and to get to see all of the classes and all of the awesome instructors. There's been so much goodness. I can't even handle it. So I wore my strawberry sweater today for you for this Berry Sweet collection. So if you had a chance to watch my meet and greet, I told a little bit about who I am and the history and my history in the industry and kind of what I do. And one of my major loves and passions is actually creating products for you. So that is my main focus, and what I do here at scrapbook.com is creating products for you and things that you will love and enjoy using and crafting with. So this collection that I created especially for SCT, I am so excited about, the Berry Sweet collection. We're going to have very sweet cards that we're going to be playing with today, and I'm going to just show you. You should have all gotten this Berry Sweet paper pad. This is already sized to A2 for cards. Isn't that awesome? Hello friends, I'm seeing some of the fun comments coming through, and I also just want to mention I have Cody here with me. For those of you who know Cody from our live streams and our SBC Fest, he's here helping out. So Cody, say hello.
Hi friends.
Cody's here. He's going to help me answer some questions, and I've also got Mackenzie over here on the right side of me to help out where needed. So we've got a great team in here. I am very lucky to have the team that I have at scrapbook.com. So they are here to help and make sure I keep up with everybody's comments. So, oh my goodness, Cody, everyone's saying hi.
Hi.
And Mackenzie is here too. So we're going to jump right into what you're getting in this class. So the Berry Sweet, this is so fun. It's already sized A2, like I said. You've got 40 sheets in here, front and back. So many fun, beautiful designs. Look at those cherries. We've got the swirl, the strawberry pattern, so much goodness in one paper pad. And I don't know about you, but I need several of these because I am using these a lot. It sounds like some of you have already made the cards, which is awesome. You are way ahead of the pack. And then you also should have gotten this Berry Sweet stamp set with all of these fun little word fetties, sentiments, and cute little designs of cherries and strawberries and florals and leaves. Love that set. And then last but not least, the awesome massive die set. You're getting 18 pieces in this die set, which is awesome. You're getting the basket, the label, the strawberries, the cherries, some flowers, some fun little tags, lots of stuff in this die set. So friends, I mean it when I say the sky is the limit. You can make so many things with this little collection and use it for many other projects. All right. And I just wanted to show you, this is the die all cut up, so you can see all the pieces cut up. Wonderful, all in color there. So pretty. All right, let's dive in to our first card that we're going to create together. I've got my workspace mat here, which is great, so I'm not white on white. We've got this black background so you can see everything. I'm going to put these cards here. This is the first card that we're going to work on together. Thank you very much. We're going to create this basket of berries. And I know some of you had said in the meet and greet that you possibly wanted to do the cherries instead, and that's totally okay. You use whichever ones you want to use. If you want to use the cherry or the strawberries, that's up to you. All right, so let's start with our white piece of cardstock. We're going to cut down some white cardstock, and I am just using some heavy cardstock. I believe everybody got that in their box. And we're going to cut down the first two pieces that we're going to need for this card. So, and again, I know you guys are all watching and possibly crafting together or watching, but if I go too fast, just know that you can always come back and watch this again. So I'm going to open up my Dress My Craft here from the other side. All right. Move everything off my space here. Okay. We're going to start with the first cut. So make sure you have your white cardstock, and we're going to trim this down to 4 inches by 5 1/4. So I'm going to first do 5 1/4 there. Just trim that. I like this Dress My Craft trimmer because it has a scorer and a cutter, which is nice. Okay, by 4 inches. So let's do 4 inches. There is my first piece right there. So put that aside. And then the next one is 3 1/4 by 5. So let's do 5 crossed here. Put our scrap aside by 3 3/4. Let's do 3 3/4. Like that. All right, so you should have your 2 white pieces, one larger, one smaller. Okay. And put my trimmer aside. The next thing we're going to do is do some ink blending. Now, I am going to take out, I have this project grip mat, and I'm going to put it right on my workspace here because I'm going to want to do some ink blending. So we're going to take the smaller of the 2 pieces that we just cut, and we're going to put that down in a place where you can do some ink blending and not make a mess. Okay. Pull that down so you can see that in the camera. All right. This project grip mat is awesome because it is a silicone mat, and so my paper is going to stick to it and not move while I'm doing my ink blending. So I'm going to take out my ink blending brush. Got this scrapbook.com ink blending brush, and we're going to take out Candy Shop Pink. So if you don't have Candy Shop Pink, you can use, hello Megan, oh, I have some fun friends here. Hello everybody. We're going to use Candy Shop Pink, but if you don't have that, make sure to use something that's very similar. This is the color. I'll put this here so you can see that. And we're just going to grab some of the ink onto our brush. And I like to just fog across the whole background of this paper here. So I just go on the edge, and we're just going to lightly fog the whole thing. You're just going to get like a foggy, cloudy color of this pink across your whole background of your paper. There's no wrong way to do this. If you want it darker, you can go darker. This is just going to be the backer behind your basket of berries. Okay, which size is that? This size is the 3 3/4 by 5 is the one that we're inking. Good question. Yes, isn't that fun, Megan, to dress like your classes? Do you see my strawberry vase too? Which side is that? Right there. Check out the strawberry vase on the background here. I found that beautiful strawberry vase online, and I love it so much. So I'm excited that because of this class, I went and got it for myself. So yes, I love dressing for my classes. Having themes is always fun. I don't know if you've checked out any of our live streams. We like to dress up here, don't we, Cody?
We do.
Halloween was a fun party we had on our live stream. Okay, just keep inking. Get that background to be just a cloudy, pretty pink. All right. See how it holds my card down? Like I don't even have to hold it. It's just holding it down for me. It's so nice. All right, I'm just going to do a little bit more. I don't know if on camera you can see my pink, but it's a very light pink, but it's really pretty in person. All right. Okay. Once you have that all inked, you can do the edges if you like. I like to do a little bit of the dark edges on the corners, just to add some shadowy dimension. That. Pretty. Okay. Now we're going to get out our Berry Sweet paper pad that you all received, and we're going to take out the green gingham. Look how pretty that is. Doesn't that remind you of like a picnic with strawberries and cherries, fruit, some drinks? Look at that. Okay, that's going to be our backer card for the very back of the whole card. And I love that you get so many papers in this set, so you're going to have lots to choose from, so don't be sad about using up any of these pretty papers. You're going to get a lot in there. All right, so then we take that other piece of white cardstock that we cut, and we're going to put this right on top of it. So we're going to adhere that down. Now I like to use my repositionable adhesive from scrapbook.com because if I change my mind, I can quickly move it. So this is such a great adhesive to have. We just had a live stream deal on this. I don't know if you grabbed it or not, but it comes with refills as well. You can get refills. So it just comes out so you can refill them, which is nice. All right, once I have that, I'm going to adhere that right in the center of my white card to mat it, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to want to foam adhere this to my green gingham, just to give it a little pop and a little dimension. So I'm going to get out my 1-inch foam roll adhesive. And here's just a quick tip I like to do. I like to pull it to the side so I can see how much I need and just kind of gauge it with my eye. Put that there. Let's do another one. Probably gonna have to do like 3 of these. One more. Okay. How's everybody doing? Is everybody crafting along? It has been such a good day in the event. I have seen some amazing classes. I loved Libby's class too, and I loved her talking about snakes. Libby, that was so fun to hear that. That was crazy, and I'm not a fan of snakes, but I loved hearing your story. So that was really cool that you shared that. And Kim Casti's class is always amazing. Love Kim. She's kind of a neighbor here in Arizona. We get to see her every once in a while, which is fun. All right.
Grocery store.
At the grocery store. Well, Spellbinders is not that far from us here. Oops. Careful not to accidentally stick that down like I just did, Cody. Distracting me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Once you have that foam down, we're going to adhere that right in the center of our green gingham. Right there. Kind of eyeball it to center it to give it that pretty mat. And there you go. How pretty that is. So you have some thickness and some dimension for this card. Okay, now we're going to get into our strawberries. Let's do some strawberries. Okay. Now, if you did watch the meet and greet, a lot of you asked if I had homework. There was no written homework, but there was homework given in the meet and greet if you wanted to. So if you already cut up your strawberries, you are way ahead, and all of your little pieces for each card, you are way ahead of everyone. But if not, no big deal. You can cut these up as we go, or you can do this again later. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to get out my strawberries. So I have some strawberries already cut. I have a red and a pink, pink and red, red and white, and another pink and red. And then I need one more red with the seeds over the pink with the cute little, where is my topper here? Topper right there. Aren't these strawberries so cute? Oh my gosh, and I love how much dimension they have, and they have the little stitching on the edge, which is so cute. Just adds a little detail, which is always fun. And these leaves, if you haven't cut up the leaves yet, check out the embossing on those. Those are so cute. They look realistic. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this strawberry together. I'm going to get some glue. This is some of our new Artiste glue that's coming soon. Not in stock yet, but I'm going to use some. You can use whatever liquid glue you have to put your die cut pieces together. All right, let's put that down over. The glue dries clear, thank goodness. And then let's do our little green topper. Put that down. I feel like you can never go wrong with cute designs like this with strawberries and florals. Like it's always a classic to have. Never goes out of style, which I love. And strawberries are just happy. I just feel like it's a happy time of year. Happy, happy when strawberries are in bloom. We don't really have any strawberry fields here in Arizona, do we? Or are they up north maybe? It's too warm. It's too warm in Arizona to have. So those of you who get to go strawberry picking, you are so lucky. We don't get to do that here. Okay, so I have 5 strawberries cut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that leftover white cardstock that we cut up our backers, and I'm going to do some more ink blending. So I'm going to move my strawberries to the side here. I'm telling you, this silicone mat's awesome. Everything sticks really well to it. Okay, now I need another brush, and I'm going to take the gingerbread color. And if you do not have gingerbread, you can always use something that's like a light tan or a light brown. And again, there's no wrong way to do this because we're going to cut a die out of this background. So we're just going to take the gingerbread, get it on our thing, and we're just going to lightly go across another mist color. This is such a pretty color. I love this gingerbread color. It does make me hungry, these strawberries and gingerbread. All right, how's everybody doing?
Great.
Shortcake so much as a kid. Did you? I did too. It was like a fancy thing when I was growing up. If you had strawberries and shortcake with the strawberries and the whipped cream, that was so good. How about strawberry milkshakes? Sundays, we always had strawberries on our Sundays with bananas. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so I'm just going to create the background color here for our basket. So you can go as dark as you want to or as light as you want to. Tell us about the strawberry die cuts. Okay, what do you want to know about the strawberry die cuts? Who was that said that?
I think they want to know what they will be cutting.
Oh,
Like
for
the paper.
these,
Yeah.
for these. Okay, okay, yes. Let's talk about the strawberry die cuts. So let me show you. I'm going to put my background aside. So if you're still making your background, go ahead and do that. I'm going to jump into these strawberries and share with you how to cut that. And I am going to use a magic mat on my platform here with the Spellbinders Scrapbook.com P6 machine. So let's grab our strawberries. We're going to use this strawberry piece and the background strawberry. Okay. And we're going to cut some leaves. Let's take those leaves out so we have them. I kind of like to take my dies out and put them in little clusters where I can grab them really quick for what I need to die cut. So for right now, we'll get our strawberries out, and then we're going to need the topper of the strawberry, which is right here. Okay. If you're doing cherries, that's fine. You can grab the 2 cherry pieces. All right, so in your paper pad, you've got a solid green and you've got a solid red. This has the red seeds on one side and the solid red on the back. And then you've also got a solid pink. It's on the back of our, where is that pink? Where did I put that pink? Right there. We're going to use this solid pink. Okay, so you're going to need these 3 papers to cut out your strawberries. Look how pretty those colors are together. Okay, so what I do on my magic mat, let's see if I can get this up where you can see it. I'm going to put 1 paper. Again, I love the sizes of these paper pads. A2 just makes it so convenient. And let's do the red. So I'm going to turn it over first because I want some red strawberries. So what you can do is you can do your red and then your pink, and then we'll save this for our green. So that is how I cut up all of my strawberries, and then I just went back and did it again and again. And then at one point you're going to want to flip this over to get this strawberry die on top of this so that you get this strawberry right here that has the seeds. See that? The other ones are just plain strawberries with red and pika green. You're going to want to cut 5 strawberries. And you don't have to do it exactly like I have it here, but if you want to, you can. But you can do whatever color strawberries you want. I tried to do a variation, so I did 2 red, 2 pink, and then the one with the red seeds showing. Oh, it's not in the camera, is it? Sorry about that, friends. Here's my 5 strawberries. Like that. So I'll just send this through so you can see how they come out. Die cut this. Okay. Send that through. Are you using a manual die cutting machine or an electric die cutting machine? Which one do you prefer? I could use either, honestly. I have both and I like both. All right, look how cute. There's the pink one. Let's get this little guy out. Might need my poker tool. Okay, so let's poke this guy out. There he is with his little seeds open. So we're just going to layer him on top of the pink background. And you can keep doing this process for all of your strawberries, depending on what colors you want. And then you would do the green topper right here. And since I already have this out, I can just flip this paper over on my mat, put the green here, do my green piece, and cut some more of these red. I might do doubles so that I can make those quicker, like that. Okay. I am lucky because I did do the homework and I have some of these already cut out, because friends, we don't have a lot of time for each card, so I'm trying to make sure I get it all in. So does that all make sense of how to cut up your strawberries? What color background is for the strawberry with the pattern paper? That is pink. That's this pink color. So I just used the pink. Here it is cut up. Pink on top of that. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this aside. And then I will talk about the magic mat at the end too, if you have any questions about the magic mat. We love the magic mat here at scrapbook.com, and I know a lot of friends were making comments saying they love it too and that they have it, but there were some that were new to it, so I would love to go over any questions at the end. Here I am showing it, if it starts to warp, you can just heat it up and it goes back flat again. So that's a really cool magic video. That looks so magic, but that was in real time, showing it being flattened out with the heat gun. All right, so once you have all of your strawberries cut out, which I do here, got my 5 strawberries right there. I'm going to go back to finishing ink blending my basket. Then you're going to take your basket die, which is this one, this big guy here. Make sure you grab your background too. This is the background, the backer of the basket. So you have these 2 pieces here. We're going to put our basket here where you ink blended, and I'm going to use some mint tape. If you haven't used mint tape before, this stuff is amazing. I love it. It's low tack, so it does not tear your paper, and you can hold all of your die pieces down and it stays in place. All right, and then I'm going to do the white up here for my backer with some more mint tape. So I'm getting a lot of use out of this scrap piece of white cardstock. Put that down. Too much. All right, send that through the die machine. Right on top of my magic mat, blade down to cut down into the magic mat. Put my plate right on top. This makes my plates last a lot longer by using this magic mat, and they do not warp. So here we go. We're going to send that through the die cutting machine, and I could hear it cutting really good. All right, there we go. All right, there it is. There's a lot of little pieces to take out with your poker tool, as you can see here. There's a lot of little pieces to pop out. Even this little squiggly ruffle right here, scallop is what I meant to say, right in the center there. You'll want to take out in all your little pieces. But for the sake of time, I already have one cut. So here's mine that's cut already. And then this is the backer piece. So we just did plain white for the backer of that. All right, die's there. Okay, what are we getting? Any questions I'm missing? No. Okay, good deal. All right, we'll keep going, friends. All right, so you're going to want to adhere your backer to your cute basket. So we'll take some liquid adhesive, and I just like to go along the whole lines here. Let's see, along this whole thing. It dries clear, so that's nice. I just go up the lines and just a little bit on the scallop part. Okay, then we'll adhere this to our backer of our basket. I am so excited to see some of the other educators that are going to be coming too for this event. Some I have never met. I'm really excited to see their classes. Let me pick this up with my hands because I want to push it together. There we go. Let's match that up, push that down, and there you have that. Okay. Hi. Okay, Megan is here. Thank you, Lori. That is so sweet. Hello, Jennifer McGuire's here. That is actually somebody, Jennifer, we have never actually met in person, and I'm so sad about that. I am a longtime fan of yours. We both have been in the industry a very long time, and we have never crossed paths. Can you believe that? It still blows my mind because you are such a superstar, and we have never met. So I'm excited to see what you do at the end of the event with all of the products. That is so exciting. We've got, let's see. Yay, this is so fun. Yes, there's a coupon code for scrapbook.com if that's what you're asking. I'll have Cody put that in. I know, Jennifer, we've never met. It's crazy to me because we both have been in this industry a long time and we've never ever actually crossed paths. And I don't think, there's a few people I haven't met that are going to be teaching that I'm excited to get to know better and see what they have to offer us because there's some serious talent here. So very, 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 very excited.
Yes.
Excuse me, sorry. But
Cody.
yes, we will be at NAMTA.
Yes, we are going to be there. Who asked that? All right. Yes, yep, we will be there. So Jennifer, we need to like squeeze each other and say hi and give each other hugs because I am dying to meet you. So that would be so fun. We're going to be there. Cody and I will be there walking around. So let's make sure we run into each other, please. Yes, see you there. I love it. Yes, for sure. Hugs are definitely in order. Okay, let's now take our basket because we're going to adhere the basket right up here. Right about a 1/4 inch up from the bottom of your pink background, okay? So we're just going to adhere that down. And again, I'm going to use my repositionable adhesive because I may change my mind with where I want the placement. But we're going to put that right here. All right. Let's put that down right there. Okay. Now, I left the top open a little bit to tuck in strawberries, so make sure you don't adhere all the way to the top so that you can tuck in those strawberries. Okay. Yes, it would be fun to put the Spellbinders flowers in this basket. Like, the sky's the limit with these products. I love creating products, so I am excited to see what everybody does with these products that have been created for this event. So many things you can do with them. You can put so many things in this basket. Flowers, sprigs, the cherries that come in this set, lots of different things. Plus you're getting tons in your box already for this event. You can use it for so many different things. All right, so let's then start adding our fun strawberries. We're going to add our red strawberry with the seeds. I'm going to kind of make him my main focal point right here. So I'll put him in right there. So I'm going to use my repositionable in case I change my mind. Right there. And then what we're going to do is we'll do a pink one down below him tucked in right there. You can add your strawberries in however you like, or you can do exactly as I'm doing. We're just going to go right there. And then let's take our red one here, put him kind of in the front, popping out there. All right. All right. Let's see. And then we're going to do this. Let's take our pink one next, and we're going to just kind of tuck him up. I'm going to tuck him behind this red one that I just added in there. A little bit lower than our main focal point strawberry, just a little bit lower. And then this white one with the white background and the red, we're going to tuck him in right in the front here, kind of to the side. Cute. Just like that, we've got our strawberries in our basket, and now we're going to fill it up with leaves and some other little embellishments as we go. So you have these leaf dies, so make sure you cut these up. Now what I use to cut the leaves are, I cut up 4 leaves. Yes, 4 I think. We're going to use this green paper again, so you should have that still from your toppers that you cut these out of. And then we're also going to use another sheet from our Very Sweet paper pad of the gingham. Cute plaid gingham. I think it's plaid, sorry, not gingham. This is plaid.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato. Thanks, Cody. So we're going to cut out 2 of each, okay? So we'll have 4, maybe 5 leaves. I think I need 1 more leaf. So I'm going to cut 1 more plaid leaf. Let's cut one more small leaf. So let's get our magic mat back out. Do some die cutting, friends. Get a little workout if you're using a manual machine. Put that down and put that through. All right. What are you all snacking on? I'd love to hear what everybody's snacking on right now. Should I tell them what I'm snacking on? Friends, I should get my snacks out. I love to eat hot tamales when I'm crafting. That is my go-to candy. So I won't put one in my mouth right now because I don't want to have to try and talk with candy in my mouth. But what are you all snacking on? Tell me in the comments. What's everybody eating? Okay, look how cute. Oops. Look how cute this little leaf is. All right. Then the last thing we need to cut are these cute little florals. For the basket part at least. We're going to cut 2 florals, and I cut it out of the daisy. Do you remember seeing that cute daisy pattern? The pink and white daisy. You're going to cut the bigger floral out of that, and then you'll take that red paper that you have left over that we've already been cutting out of, this one. You'll cut the tiny little floral that looks like a star almost out of that one. Okay. So I like to position it right in the center of the little daisy so it gives that center. It looks like it's part of it. And then I just put my red paper over here and do this little flower. Okay, so run that through your die cutting machine and cut that up. All right, lots of die cutting. What's everybody snacking on, Cody? Pringles and banana candies. Yummy. Truffles. Yes, please. That sounds so good. Don't we have truffles in the office? We do. We should have brought them in here. We have some truffles left over from SBC Fest, don't we, friends? We had lots of goodies for SBC Fest. That was a fun, fun day. Weekend, actually, the whole weekend. All right, so I've cut up these 2 little florals just to add to this side of our basket. Okay, moving on. I think I gotta speed up this one for our next class. We can get everything in time. Okay, you'll also need to cut up your label, which is already cut here. So when you have time or when you're going back to redo this, just make sure you cut up your label. It's a really cute label die. And we'll do that one in a minute. All right, so let's put together at least the florals. We're going to take these florals that we cut and we're going to adhere. I'm going to use some liquid glue. I'm going to adhere right in the center of our pink daisy this little star red floral. I love pink and red together. Such a good combo. All right. All right. Let's see. Love it. Okay, we're going to just put that right in the corner here. Just the corner of our basket to add some dimension. Cute little details. It's all in the details, right? Saying what everybody's eating still. So much homework. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do some stamping really quick. You each got a stamp set. Right here we're going to use thank you and much with the word Fetty. So thank you, stamp we'll take out, and much. Okay, so let's get out our Misty. We're going to do some Misty stamping really quick. And inside my Misty, I've got a Clearly Amazing mat, which is just a low tack mat. We have different sizes of this. This is the standard size that fits inside this. We also have a mini and we also have a large one that you can use if you have a Cricut machine too. All right, so I'm going to put this down right in the center here, the center of this line. And I just want to stamp thank you at the top of this. So make sure you get that down right there. And I could tell my stamp needs to be,
seasoned.
Seasoned, thank you, Cody. I lost my train of thought. This stamp needs to be seasoned because it's sticking to me pretty good. All right, so season your stamp a little bit before you use it for the first time. Thank you right in the center and much down at the bottom here. Okay. Just going to center those. All right, pick it up. And I'm going to use just some VersaFine black ink. This is my favorite ink. I have been using it for years. It's my go-to. I love it very, very much. Okay. There you go. Just a quick stamp to get that in there. And then I love doing this because then I can just bend it right off. Put that in there. I think Christopher does the same technique he said. He was telling all of us with his mat, which is awesome. Such a good technique. I learned it from using it with the Cricut to bend the mat to get my designs off. So, love that. All right, let's put this on our basket. I'm going to just put it right in the center there. These are just some fun, easy, classic cards that you can make over and over again. These would be good cards for Kindness too. I don't know if you've heard of our initiative with Cards for Kindness. If you volunteer your time and you have lots of cards that you want to donate, give to us for Cards for Kindness. We partner with organizations to give those to people in need. It's such a great program, great initiative. So if you're looking for a way to give back with some of your cards, absolutely check that out. All right, now what we're going to do is create our sentiment right here, which is berry. So you will have needed to cut out berry from the berry die right here. This has the word and the outline, which is great. So cut that out of your red paper. And then we're going to take some more of our scrap white paper. Where did my scrap go? Right here. Right here. Do some blending on the back of this. We're going to take that pink again, Candy Shop pink. And then we're going to talk about that glitter marker, which I posted about this morning in the Facebook channel. I was really, really hoping that, excuse me, I'm going to grab a drink really quick. Where's my drink? Sorry about that, friends. I was really, really hoping to go above and beyond and give you all a glitter brush in with this set. But we did have an issue with the manufacturer with the ink, and then of course with shipping and time and getting it here in time for the event just didn't happen. So I really wanted to make sure you all got one. So if you are interested in getting one, they are free on our site right now. We're not making it a big deal out to the public so that they don't go out fast. So it's just for SCT right now. So make sure you add that. I put the link in that Facebook. And you can just add it, and you can also, if you're buying anything else, use your coupon code to get a really good deal. So I'm just going to do a background color of a misty pink like that. Then I would take my glitter brush. This is that pretty pink glitter brush that you would be getting for free. So pretty. Here it is on just some white paper. You see that? Very glittery, very pretty. And I'm just going to swipe across here just to create a background. Actually, I might want to put do some right here on my mat so I can clean this up. So I'm going to squeeze some out so I can take it and paint with it. So we'll just go like that, just to create a background that you can cut the background of your berry word out with that. So this die will go across. I might have to diagonal it to get all of it like that. Trying to use the corner of my paper so I can keep using this white paper. Get out a wet wipe to clean up my silicone mat here. All right. Cleanup time. Hopefully that's giving you guys a little bit of time to finish up your dies. All right, so that is what you can do with the glitter brush for this one, starting with that. Your background for your berry, and again, I've already got it cut up, so it's right here. Look at that pretty shine on there. Just gives a really pretty glitter. And we're going to adhere the berry to this. This card takes the longest, so we're almost finished, friends, almost to the finish line. And if I'm going too fast, don't fret, because you can always come back and watch this and pause it and fast forward it or rewind it if you need to. Do we still say rewind?
It's not a VHS.
It's not a VHS. Thanks for aging me, Cody. Do y'all remember Beta? Were you even around? Do you even know what beta is?
No.
Does anybody know what beta is, or am I that old? There were beta tapes before VHS tapes, and they were smaller, and then VHS was bigger. Yeah, true story, I promise. Friends, will you back me up? Back me up that there was beta before VHS tapes. And we used to have to walk down to the corner video store to get videos to watch, speaking of VHS, and there was always that be kind rewind. So again, my point in telling you all of this is just to say you can always come back and watch, so don't stress out if we're going too fast or that I already have my stuff cut or that other friends, here comes about beta.
Okay,
yes,
okay,
friends.
I'm wrong. Everyone knows about beta.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, I love it. See, I got my true peeps here. I love it. Thank you, friends. Sometimes I'll say things and nobody has a clue what I'm talking about because it's my era and age. And then sometimes these guys will say things. I know, Cody's nodding his head like, sometimes we say things and you have no idea. It's awesome though. I love that we have fun together and we can tease each other about that stuff. Okay, I put some foam adhesive on the back of my berry and we're just gonna pop that up right in the center there. Okay, then we're gonna add our leaves. So if you've got all your leaves cut up, which we have all of ours, we have 5. We have 2 green, large, small, gingham, or plaid, why do I keep calling that gingham? Plaid, large, small, and an extra small. Now, we're just gonna kind of tuck these in where it's needed. So we definitely need a big one up here. So because I used my repositionable, I can tuck it in up underneath that strawberry. Right there, like it needs it right there. And let's take another big plaid one and let's tuck it on top there, right over there like that. That's cute. And then we're gonna do a small one here, I think. Yep, needs it over there. You can kind of just finagle them and put them in how you like. I'm gonna get under this strawberry, there we go. That. And we're gonna do, okay, we're gonna do 2 more and then we are about done. Okay, 1 more over here and 1 more on this corner. All right, friends, there's our first card done. Check it out. I'm so happy that we completed our first card together, and you can add pops of color, like I would add pops of color right here on this. I'm gonna use the key lime green just for the center of this floral. Oops, kind of went out too fast there, but that's okay. So that is our first card done together, friends. I think we're gonna put it up on the screen so you can see it close up. There it is, finished. And we're gonna move on to our next card, okay? I'm gonna keep all my dies out here though, because I know I'll need them, my scraps. The next one that we're gonna make is, oh, you get to see a strawberry there, look at that. The next one we're gonna make is this card. This is gonna be a drop down effect. This is such a fun, easy technique to use with any of your dies. I love doing it with words. I love doing it with shapes. And I was especially excited to do it with these strawberries because I just love the look. Look how fun that is. All right, let's get started on it. We're gonna first start our cutting of our white cardstock. So we're gonna need to cut from white cardstock 2 3/4 by, where'd my paper trimmer go? I'm losing my supplies. All right, 2 3/4 by 5 1/2. So that's gonna go along the whole center of our card. We're just gonna go right on top of our supplies here. Let's do 5 1/2. Since we're gonna need 2 of these. All right, and then it's 2 3/4, friends. 2 3/4 by 5 1/2. That's gonna be your center to go down the center of your card with your white. Oops, like that, okay? Then we're gonna need to cut green. So let's get out one of our green sheets. My table's already a mess. It happens, right? Look at that pretty lime green. We're gonna cut this to be 3 by 5.5. So this is already 5.5. It's already 5.5 because it's exactly A2 size, and we just want to cut it 3 inches. I'll do this side 3. All right, and that's what will go down the center of that. We'll mat that in a second. Okay, now we're going to get out our magic mat and our platform here. Let's take our white paper, put our green one aside. Let's take this white paper and we're going to take our 2 strawberries. We're going to take the outline and the actual strawberry. Can you see here? Here we go. All right, so we're going to place this about 1/4 inch down from the top, and the same for the bottom one, about 1/4 inch from the bottom. Same exact placement, and make sure they're kind of centered. Okay. All right. I'm going to mitt tape those down because I don't want them to move, because that's going to be my drop down. That there. This one here. And let's send it through our die cutting machine. Here we go. All right. Take this off. Love the mint tape. Does not tear my paper. Let's tear this off. Mint tape right there came off. So you should have 2 open strawberry pieces in the center of your white paper. So you're going to drop down the strawberries in the center there, like this. Okay, let's put that aside. Everything's sticking to each other. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to want to adhere this in the center of this green strip, but I'm going to want to foam back the back side of it so that it pops up. And I go a little crazy with the foam here because I want it to really be strong and sturdy with the foam in the back of it so that you can get that really good popped in effect down below so that there's dimension. So go ahead and add all of your foam pieces to your back. I cut up lots of different pieces here. I like to do right here close to the strawberry. And I don't know if you're using 1-inch foam. What kind of foam adhesive are you using? Let's see. What do I do if the outline of the die exposed, embossed in my white paper? That's actually a pretty little detail. I actually don't mind that. I like that. It's totally okay, delightful doings. I'm okay with that if you are. I think that is a-okay. Okay. I'm just going to add foam adhesive to the whole back of our cutout piece. All right. How's everybody doing? You're using 1/2-inch foam tape. That's awesome. You can't really go wrong with any of the foam tapes out there. There's so many good ones. There is one I'm going to use that I can't wait to show you that I absolutely love. It's these strips. Have you seen these strips before? We have the 1/8 inch foam strips, which are great if you're trying to mold foam around something. They work perfect. We'll use those in a bit. All right, I just have a few more pieces I want to stick on here. We're going to foam attack the back of our strawberry white cutout. There. I think I'll just cut these smaller to put on here. One there, one here, why not? Okay, so take off all the backers from your foam. Make sure we're watching time, friends. How are we doing on time, Cody? 12:20, we're good. I need to get going.
Yeah.
Are we chatting too much? Okay, we're gonna get going, friends. Okay. I wish I had all day just to sit and craft with everybody. So I'm going to hurry this along. All right, so we're going to take our green strip that we cut already and we're going to put this right in the center. Just like that. I loved that Megan said last night, and I know a lot of other instructors have said, I watched a little bit of Megan's class last night too. I jumped on after and watched the replay. But I love that she said to everybody that this is not the first card that we instructors have made. That is so true. And very good to know, because I remember when I first started out, I was like, oh my gosh, she's such a professional. She does it so good and mine don't look that good. It's because we do this over and over and over again and practice and get it perfect and get it right. And sometimes it's not even perfect. I shouldn't even say perfect. But that is one of the great things about this event, is that this is going to be your first time making it, so don't fret. Just know that we've done this several times, and we just get better and better each time. How could you not, right? Practice makes perfect. All right, so now I'm going to take out my cut pieces for this one. We are going to get our strawberries. So this one is a fairly simple, easy, very, very easy cut out die cutting process. You're just going to take the red seed paper, okay, and you're going to cut out 2 strawberries, the outline strawberries, and then you're going to cut out 2 of your toppers out of the lime green. Okay, and that's what I've done here. I've got one made, and I'm just going to adhere this stem to the top of my strawberry with the seeds. Make sure you're cutting your strawberries too where the seeds are going down so it looks more realistic. Grab some more glue. I'm out of glue right there. Grab this one. This is good too. This is Nouveau glue. Yeah, good glue. All right. Here we go. It's flying. All right, I'm going to put my stem on. Fit that. You can use tweezers if you want. I'm going to use my hands. And there we go. All right, 2 strawberries. Now, this is where we're going to play. Oops, come on, glue. Hold that together. Sorry about that. He came off a little bit. Put him back together. We're going to play a little game that Cody likes to call, what do you call it, Cody?
Operation.
Operation. So I am going to get my tweezers. We're going to play Operation, friends. This would actually be a fun little activity for kids. Just made me think of that. So if you have littles and you want to do something fun with them, this would be so fun. Okay, we're going to take our liquid adhesive. Make sure you adhere your stem, because we want to make sure that stem goes down there. And let's get some adhesive all on the back of this strawberry. We're going to fit it inside here like a puzzle. So just push it down. You could hear it kind of clicking in there, almost like a Legos. Hear that? And then just use your tweezers to maneuver and make sure that little stem goes down so you can see the dimension. Look at that. That was like Operation. Try not to touch the edges so you don't get zapped. Zzz. Didn't it do that before? Or it did the buzzer, didn't it? Mm-hmm. Look at that. You see the dimension in that? Looks so cute. Okay, and we're going to do one more. Make sure we get our stem. And so I'm going till 1 o'clock, right? Our time. Arizona time. Sorry, friends, you're on a different time than me. Okay, so we have another. We got to finish this one up soon. We have one more card to make, friends. I want to make sure we get through them all. All right, push that stem down. Do a little operation game with your tweezers. Push it down. There we go. Cute. All right, there's my strawberries tucked in there, really nice and cute. All right, then let's take out our berry sweet paper again. We're gonna cut, yes. Buffering, black. Kaylin, is everything, can you, oh, they lost the video.
Oh, okay, we should be good.
We're good, we're good.
Just refresh.
Okay, just refresh your screen if you can hear me. Oh, no, it's coming without any breaks here. Yes, buffering here also. So I'm going to pause for a second if you guys can hear and see. Okay, hit refresh. Jen Shirkus is here and she's helping us out. Thank you, friend. She's saying refresh your screen. I wish I was tech savvy. I've got a team here helping me out with the tech stuff, friends. They are amazing and they're saying refresh too, and Jen knows. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Jen. Okay, we are going to go into our paper pad and we're going to get out our, I think I need the pink gingham. This one is actually gingham. And it's on the back of that beautiful floral. See that? So let's move on. Again, if I'm going too fast, you can always come back and rewatch this and do it again. So we're going to just adhere this to the center of that pink gingham. Look how cute that is. Doesn't that remind you of like a picnic? Oh, and spring. I love it so much. I love these cute colors and pink and green together and the red. All right, so let's adhere that down to the center. I'm going to use my trusty repositionable adhesive. Okay, let's put that down right in the center here. Okay, easy breezy. Did you see my little strawberries on my fingers? Oh, we tried to have fun with the theme. Cody's making fun of me and laughing. Hey, we like that kind of stuff. Cody, we like the fun little themed things. Okay, now you can cut your sweet. You have the sweet word in your die set right here. We're going to cut the sweet part out of pink, that bright pink that comes in the paper pad, and the background out of red. Very simple, should be fairly straightforward, and then we're going to adhere that on top. Now, if you want to do double it, which I do want to do, I'm going to cut the sweet again because I want to give some dimension on my word. So what I'll do is I'll cut it out a few times and adhere them right on top of each other because it just looks prettier. You don't have to do it, but I am going to do it really quick. Okay. Run that through that die machine. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for saying you like my nails. Cody doesn't care. Cody care.
I do care.
Come on, Cody, care. All right. We like to have fun with our nails and themed items. All right, so I've cut it out twice. I'm going to adhere that on top of each other, and then we're going to be good to go. All right, so let's just add our adhesive on the back of this in little dots to keep that word down to the other word. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's another thing Cody loves when I sing. Huh, Cody?
I do.
Can you tell we have a lot of fun here at scrapbook.com? I feel like we're a fresh new team and we have so much fun. Don't we, Cody?
Oh, yeah.
You got to make it fun, Cody. You got to laugh. Got to have fun. Cody's fun. He actually has the best sense of humor of all of us. Right, Mackenzie?
I mean,
It's true.
I'd agree.
He does keep us laughing, like we're always on our toes. He will sometimes come around the corner at work, no joke, come around the corner and scare, I gotta watch my mouth, scare the blah, blah, blah out of me. And I scream so loud, and that is not good to do in an office, friends. But I actually love him for it. I think it's cute and fun. He's done it to a few colleagues. I've heard, anytime I hear a colleague scream out in the office, I know it's Cody. I know he has scared them. He jump scares, which is not always fun, but we make it fun. All right, I've got my sweet. Now, that glue is gonna dry clear, don't worry, friends. I was chatting and trying to glue at the same time. Obviously cannot multitask. Don't chew gum and scrap at the same time. Okay, once you have your sweet done, we are going to foam adhere that to the back. Where did my 1/4 inch? Here it is. I've got my 1/4 inch roll. We're going to cut a little piece of that. And there we go. That is great about this event too. Like scrapbook.com, I love being at scrapbook.com. They're so supportive of everybody and every brand in the industry, and we carry a lot of the brands that are here that are part of this event. So you can always get what you need here at scrapbook.com. And I can say this because I've only been at scrapbook.com for 4 years, but the customer service is top notch and it is speedy delivery. So if you order something, you will get it very fast. That is one thing I do love about scrapbook.com. Okay, we're gonna just finish with this Your Sew. We're gonna do this part, very easy. You have the little banner die right here, looks like this, and you're just gonna stamp. Now I'm gonna use my round acrylic block to stamp this because I don't wanna get out the MISTI to do one little word. So I am looking for the word Your Sew. Where's my stamp? So I don't know if you're like me and you've got everything out on your desk kind of everywhere. Try and find your So. It's right here in the middle of our stamp set. Just going to put that, line that up on this line of this acrylic block. Going to season it a little bit. Got glue on my nails. Season that. Okay, and then we'll take some of our white scrap paper. I still have this scrap paper from what I was going to cut my berry out of in the background there. So I'm going to use that. Do this really quick. And let's stamp that. Ta-da! Done. Then we're going to take this and we're going to eyeball it and get it right in the center of our die. And then we're going to take some mint tape so that bad boy does not move. Stay where you need to stay, buddy. For some reason, my dies and my stuff are always male. They are, aren't they? I always say, sir, Mr. Stay. Stay, Mr. Stay. Okay. I don't know. Do you all talk to your crafts? I do. Truth is coming out. Cody's scared. Okay, so we're going to put it through our die machine. Here we go. Thank you, Jamie. I see Jamie Collins' comment that I agree. The store has everything. If you caught our SBC Fest too, you would have seen the warehouse. It's amazing. We are just blown away every day that we get to come to work to this beautiful, beautiful place. It's insane. So much eye candy everywhere with all the brands, all the beautiful products. If you ever get a chance and you're in Arizona, come see us, come visit. All right, you're so...
Laura does tours daily.
No, I don't. Okay, so I shouldn't say that. We're an online retailer, but I love friends, so come and see us. I just feel like everyone should be included and everyone should be here. So it is fun. It's a great place to work and a great place to be. All right, your So is cut. Now we're just gonna take a little bit of that strip of 1/8 adhesive that I told you about. We have these strips. These are moldable, so if you're doing shaker cards, these are great for that. One of my strengths here at work is includer. And so Cody knows I like to include everybody and everything. So I feel like you all should just be here with us. Just come here. But that's just not the case. We're an online store. All right, so we're going to do your So right on top of sweet. There you go. You're so sweet. And you guys, we finished. Well, we almost finished. We have one more step. If you have the glitter brush, or Catherine told me that everybody was getting the Lawn Fawn glitter too. So if you have that glitter, yeah, field trip. Yeah, Shannon, come on. If you have the Lawn Fawn glitter, you can add glitter to the tops of your strawberries, or if you don't, you can use the glitter brush later when you get it, when you receive it. And I just go in and I'm going to do the same thing. I like to put a little pile over here, just squeeze your glitter brush to get some of the liquid out. And then I just like to kind of color these strawberries with the glitter. It's kind of like watercoloring. A little goes a very, very long way. All right. So that would be your finishing touch. That glitter is beautiful. So I'm glad we got these pens right though, because they really are pretty. It was worth the wait, I believe, to get them right and get them gorgeous like this. Really good quality too. Good quality. Yes. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up in a second. I know. We're gonna wrap this up and move on to the next card. There we go. And if you want to do your sweet word, you can too. But there is the finished card right there. Here's the original one. Such a fun, easy technique to do with all of your dies and words. You can do the drop down effect is what I call it. I don't know what others call it. But that's a fun technique to do. Okay, moving on to number 3. I need my wet wipe. There it is. I need to just clean up my glitter over here. Okay, up, mint down, mint tape down. Let me grab that really quick. I'm gonna need that guy. Okay, the next card we're gonna make is this one. This is a fun design because this is designing in triangles. I know I didn't say that in the guide, but I'm gonna show you in person now while we're crafting together how you can design in triangles and create a beautiful collage on your card, okay? So, this one, we're going to need to cut the pink and white stripe. Where did my paper pad go? Here it is. You're going to need the pink and white stripe, which is right here in the front. It's the other side of the pretty strawberries. You guys are getting so many designs you can use for so many other things. We are hardly even barely touching this paper pad. Okay, so we're going to use the pink and white, and then we're going to cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4. So I need my paper trimmer. Let's do this. It's already 5 1/2, so I know I need to cut off 1/4. So 5 1/4 is right there. Just cut off that little end. This is always fun. You can keep this little scrap to use for something else. It's like a cute stripe. Put that aside. And then the other side, after you get it there, is going to be 4 inches. So I just want to cut 4 inches, just kind of to the edge of that other pink one, right there. If you want, I don't know what type of crafter you are, but if this is going to bother you with the pink here and the white here, just go ahead and trim off that extra little tiny bit of white so that it's pink and pink on both edges. Okay, not a problem. All right, then we're going to do some die cutting. We're going to need to cut these strawberries, okay, and these. But first, before we get into the die cutting, we are going to do some more ink blending. So you need to grab another piece of your white scrap paper. I have a piece here, and I'm going to use our pear. This is our pear ink. This is hybrid ink pad from scrapbook.com, and I'm going to just take my brush, and again we're just creating a background. Now I didn't want to go really dark green with the leaves. I wanted to do like a light subtle just to give a different look with the strawberries. So I just created my own background for my leaves, and I'm just going to do the pear. Get this on our brush, and we're just going to do a background. See, it's that same pretty green color. It's just a light, foggy, it just looks like fog to me. Light, foggy green background. This is going to do our toppers. You don't really need that much. If you have a small scrap, that's fine. This is going to do our toppers and our leaves. I think that's plenty right there. Okay, put that aside. I'm going to get out my magic mat. Okay. Put this on here. We're going to do our toppers. We're going to get a few of those, and our leaves. Where's my small leaf? There we go. And you're going to cut this, probably you're going to need 5 leaves, so you're going to need 3 big leaves and 2 small leaves, and you're going to need 3 toppers for your strawberries. So you're going to have to run that through that many times to get 3 large leaves, 2 small leaves, and 3 of your toppers. I feel like I just went into relax mode with my voice. Okay, we were all hyper, now we're calm. We're bringing it down, friends. I feel like a DJ. We're going to slow it down for all you lovebirds out there, okay? All right, we've got that and that. Look how cute. So you can cut, make sure that's on my screen, and your topper. All right. Now I have got some of mine already cut up. And so let's grab those. Oop. Over here. Got some pieces over here. Okay. We are going to put our strawberries together if you've got those all cut up. And our leaves. Got 2 big, 2 little. I've got 1 more big one here, so I've got my 5. And there's our 2 strawberries. So these strawberries are pink on red, and 1 red on pink. And then we did our topper with the ink blending. So let's put that guy together. Where's my liquid adhesive? Here it is. Okay, so getting this strawberry all glued up, put on the back. If crafting's not fun, you just shouldn't be doing it, right? I love this hobby. It gives me a lot of therapeutic vibes when I'm crafting. I just love thinking and working with my hands. So I don't know if you feel the same way. I just feel like this has been a really good hobby to be part of, and it's really good for mental health too. I feel like it's just soothing and calming to be tactile and work with your hands, right? All right, there's our red one. And then you're going to want to cut out the word sweet again. We cut it out of white and black cardstock, so you should have both in your box. And the white we cut out twice and layered. That's what I did. And then this black we're going to put right on top of our white, but we're going to skitty wonkus it a little bit. We're going to skitty wonkus it just a little bit to show a little bit of that white, and I'll show you that right now while I use glue. I did see a question in the Facebook group. Somebody had asked all the instructors about double-sided adhesive. Now we sell scrapbook.com double-sided adhesive here, and we love it, but I think it's a preference, and it depends on what you're using it on. When you're doing little intricate dies like this could be fun and easy to use for the double-sided adhesive if you're just looking to make like a quick sticker. But when you're doing something like this, you want to use liquid adhesive so you have some room to move around like that. Like I want to just do a little bit of skitty wonka so the white shows at the top. Can you see that? It just gives a little fun dimension. Somebody is asking, will the paper pad be sold in larger size? Yes, it will. Who said that question? Ellen. Ellen, sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. Ellen, yes, we will, and it's coming very, 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 very soon. I wanted 6x8, so it will be coming in 6x8 size. So if you like the 6x8 size, those are perfect. All right, let's take our cut stripe paper, and then you should have card fronts too. This is where we're going to use one A2 white card front. This is going to be adhered right on top of that. Okay, mat it right in the center like that. So let me use my repositionable adhesive. I hope I'm getting to everybody's questions and comments. Crafting because murder is wrong. Thank you, Christy Lynn, for making us laugh. That's awesome. Murder is wrong. But I will say I'm really into...
Where are you going with this?
He wants me to be careful, whatever I say. I have to be careful and not get in trouble. What do you call it? What I like watching Dateline and stuff. What is that called? That's...
Like true crime.
True crime. That's what I was looking for. Thanks, Cody. I love true crime. I love Dateline. I have seen every single Dateline episode, every single one. So if you need to know anything about Dateline, just ask me. Keith Morrison is my hero. I love him. And you know what? I read a study recently that said, I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but there was a study that said, why are people so obsessed these days with true crime? And it's because it said that there's some sort of innate mental thing where we are scared that it might happen to us, and so we want to be prepared. Isn't that crazy? And then I thought about it, and that's so true. I think that's why I do watch, because I do have adult children, daughters, and I always worry about them, especially if they're walking, from the mall to their cars at night. I just get so freaked out. So I always tell them, hey, watch your surroundings, be careful, just be aware of your surroundings always. And I think it's because I'm always scared something might happen, so I want to be prepared and kind of know what kind of creepy people are out there and what they're thinking. So anyway, sorry, we tangented a lot, and Cody is making a face at me, so I know I need to change the subject. I'm glad you all love Keith Morrison too. Thank you. Susie, and Dateline and true crime, yes. I am a fanatic. If you want to know what I do in my spare time, it's craft and watch Dateline. That's what I do. All right, so now we're going to create this triangle, okay? We've got 15 minutes, friends. I want to get through this. So a few other things that you need to cut, which I have already cut here, and it's okay if you haven't cut them yet. Just take your time, go at your own pace, and cut these up. These are like little Whoville. What did you call them, Cody? They're like alien...
Oh, like from
Teletubby tops or something, or Lorax. They're cute little fun little florals designs. Yes, I designed these myself, so they're really cute. So we're going to use these kind of as part of our collage. So cut one of each color, red, pink, and white. That's all you're going to need. Okay. All right, now we're going to create our triangle. So we've got all of our leaves cut, we've got our word cut, our little Lorax designs, and our strawberries. 2 pink, 1 red. So we're going to take one pink, he's going to be our focal point, and we're going to pop him up on some foam adhesive. So I'm going to take my 1-inch foam and do this here. Put this right here. I might need to cut him down just a little bit. He's a little too big. Save that piece. All right. So I'm going to put him right kind of in the center of my whole card with the stripes. Get some glue off there. And I'm going to put him about probably an inch from the top, maybe a little less than an inch. And I'm just going to turn him ever so slightly. Just turn him just a little bit and put him down. He's going to be your main focal strawberry point right there because he's popped up. The next two are going to kind of come out in a triangle down below him. See how we have a triangle here? That will be your triangle. Let me move this up so we can see this really good. Okay. So we're going to take our adhesive. We're going to put this, oh, that's the wrong side. I want to put the red one over here. Let's put the red strawberry that you cut and put together over here. Kind of right there like that. And do the same thing with this guy. Pink. Here we go. There's our little triangle. Now we're going to do a triangle the opposite direction with our leaves. So let's get our 3 big leaves that you cut already out of your inked background of pear. So there's our 3 leaves. We're going to do one back behind here. We're going to do what? Oh, like a triangle. Okay, this is designing in 3s like a triangle. Put this guy right up in the middle here. Let me grab him with my tweezers so I can get him up. There we go. Come on. Come on, friend. I'm live, friend. Come on, work with me. Okay, put him up right there. I want him up more a little. There we go. He was getting stuck on that guy. There we go. Okay, push him back down. Okay, that feels better. Now let's do our last triangle here with our big guy. Do him out over here. Other way. There we go. See the triangle, triangle? Look how cute that is. And now we're going to add some more. It's not going to stay like that. We're going to add a couple more. So I'm going to do one more leaf up here just to fill in some extra spots. This is just a great way if you're wanting to do a collage, a great way to kind of set it up so it kind of is pleasing to the eye. And another one right down there. Then we're going to take our little Lorax guys, and I'm going to use liquid adhesive. We're going to take our pink, and he'll go down here on this leaf. And then we're going to take our red one, and he's going to go right here, right in the center of these two. And then last but not least is our white one. He's going to go right over here on this leaf. Okay, there. Now we just have our sentiment left, and we're going to do another little tag word fetty. So we need our tag die. I'm going to use that in a second, right there. But let's take our sweet, and we're going to adhere him, put some glue on the back, right in the middle here, like that. Cute, so sweet. And if you can't see, there's so much dimension. It's so pretty. That looks good. All right, then we're going to do our one more stamp, and I'm going to use my stamp block again. We're going to use the word thing, sweet thing, in our stamp set. Here's thing at the top here. Look at that little word fetty. And we're going to condition it because this is brand new. Just going to rub my fingers across it to get that sticky off from being manufactured. And let's do thing. Now we should have some more white cardstock pieces. I think I have one over here. Some scraps. We're just going to take our black VersaFine get our word thing. Okay, got that good, yep. Then we're just gonna use this corner. Go, and then we'll take this, eyeball it, a little bit of mint tape. Just need a little piece. Hold that down. We'll put this through with our Spellbinders Platinum P6 machine and run it through. Hey everybody, how are you all doing? How's everybody doing? Hobby room, okay, I think, oh, thank you. Thank you. There are so many fun things in this set. Again, I don't even think we're scratching the surface of everything that came in this kit, so I can't wait to see what everybody creates. Please share with me. I want to see what you all make. That's what gives me joy. That's, I think, my greatest joy in making products is seeing the babies out there in the world and seeing what everybody does with them. It's such a very rewarding thing to do for a living, so thank you. All right, sweet thing. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to get our strip again of our foam adhesive. I'm just going to take a strip off. Take a little piece. I swear this one sheet lasts me forever, so it's a good one to have. All right, so we'll add that to the back of thing. You guys, we're doing pretty good on time. Cody, he was like, come on, hurry, Laura. I feel like we did good. We did so good on time. All right, sweet thing. Let's add thing right in the middle of sweet. Just tucks up right under that S, between the S and the T. Cute. Okay, now for finishing touches, let's take our glitter brush marker or the glitter that you have. And if you don't have it right now, which I know you don't, you can do this later. I'm just going to show you now. So when you come back and replay and watch, you can come and glitter up your strawberries. Okay. I'm just so grateful you all are here and visiting with us. I've seen Cody over there typing like a madman. Is everything going good? Lots of questions, lots of comments. Thank you. We are excited to bring you this Berry Sweet collection. It's a fun one. It's so cute and sweet, and you can use it for so many things. If you have a baby shower, bridal shower, birthday, stay strong. I mean, any kind of themed card, these would be great for. All right, look at that. Look at those glittery berries. I'm gonna see if I can show you in the camera. Can you see? Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks like I need to do the edge here, but look at how cute. And then one more final touch. Just because I have to. I can't stop there, won't stop. You can use red, pink, or green pops of color. Where did my green one go? I really like this key lime. It's such a bright, fun color, and it just goes perfect with the strawberries. So in the middle of our little Lorax flowers, Cody, I should change the name for you. In the middle of our, let me squeeze a little bit out, make sure I get that. Okay, coming out hot, coming out fast. Let's do just a little dot right in the center of our little Lorax flowers. It's all in the wrist. This is like frosting a cookie. See, that one's perfect. That one's a little, but it's all in your wrist action when you're using pops of color. It's like decorating cute little cookies. Look how cute that is. Just a little something, something. Little dimension. These dry hard like enamel, so they're really cute and fun to use to just add a little bit of extra dimension to your cards. And there we have it. And this is going to bother me, so right before we end, I'm going to just finish the edge of this strawberry. There we go. Got him. He's covered in glitter gold, glitter pink, this edge too. Can never have too much glitter, right? Am I right, or am I right, or am I right? There we go. Fun, fun, quick card to end our class, friends. I'm just going to clean up really quick. Again, I just want to say if you're looking for a way to give back and you have cards and you're making a lot of cards and you would like to volunteer to give them to Cards for Kindness, we partner with lots of organizations that give them out to people who are in need, and I have personally seen the impact it has made and the people that have been affected by it, and it's so amazing and so warming, okay, heartwarming to see all of the many, how many did we have? Do you guys remember the number?
We did over 1 million.
Over 1 million cards that we've given to partnerships that have given to people in need. And like, that's amazing. It makes me want to cry when I think about all the people that have prepared those cards and then use their own free time to give them to this initiative. It's amazing. So if you are looking for a way to give back and you have extra cards, that is a great initiative if you want to check that out. All right, friends, we did it. We did it with 4 minutes to spare. I swear, there's 4 minutes to spare. Let's go over some questions. I know it was very fast and brief, and I tried to get through it all. These are fairly easy cards to make. I tried to keep it somewhat easy so that we could get through it through the whole time. And just do a few different techniques and just mostly using these new products. Again, that's my labor of love, is the products. I really enjoy making products here at scrapbook.com for the scrapbook.com brand, and it's a true love and passion, and I hope you love them too. And thank you, Cody, for helping out with all of the questions and comments, and Mackenzie being here to help out and back up where needed, and of course, Kaylin, our camera gal, who is behind the camera running all this amazing tech stuff for us so we don't glitch. So far, so good. All right, you guys, thank you. I'm seeing all the fun comments. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Holly. Lisa, thank you. Yes, glittery strawberries. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's so nice, friends. I love this positive community. And I am just grateful to Catherine because, you know, she sets the standard high that this event is amazing and top notch. And everyone that's here is here because of their love and their passion for this industry and for each of you. And I'm just grateful to be a part of it, truly humbled. And Catherine and I go way back. I've known her for a long time. And I just love her. And she always reminds me of a Southern belle. Sorry, Catherine, but you do. You remind me of a beautiful Southern belle, but you're not even from the South. You're from Canada. And I love it so much because I always think of you as just classy. And I'm just so grateful for our friendship and for the opportunity to be here and to share what we do here at scrapbook.com. And again, don't forget we have a shopping code. So if you're looking to get a discount and you want to order some more stuff, because I'm sure as you're going through the event, you're going to see lots of things that you're going to want. And scrapbook.com usually has everything that you need for this crafting hobby. So be sure, I think it's on the screen. Yep. SCTCC Spring 23. So make sure you write that down. You use it when you check out. There's no limit. It is going to be over by Monday morning though. So make sure you try and use it by this weekend because then the code will expire.
Sunday night.
On Sunday night. Sorry, Cody just corrected me. Sunday night. Sunday night's your last night to shop, at least with the discount. And you can always join us for our live streams weekly. We have lots of fun deals that we do. Those are flash deals that we try to bring to all of you so that you can get something at a really good deal. I love deals, so I'm all for it. And all right, any questions?
We had a question earlier.
Okay, Cody wrote down some questions.
It was about the magic mat, and it says, how do you know when your magic mat is used up and time to replace?
That is a really good question. You know what? You could use this thing forever. You really could. This is still in good condition, even though it's got some cut marks. But the great thing about the magic mat is that you can flip it and use both sides and rotate so it lasts longer. But I say when it just is compressed so tight and it's just not cutting and it's giving you a lot of, trouble, I would say, because eventually you are going to have to replace it. They're a really good price though, honestly, to replace them. But I would say you can tell when it's pretty worn out and not usable anymore. But that takes a very long time because I still have my original magic mats. And remember, I am the one who makes these, and so I've had it since the beginning and it's still good. But I do love a fresh, clean magic mat, especially when I'm teaching here at scrapbook.com. I love a fresh one, so if you're like me and you love a fresh one, you want to stock up on them. I think we are out of stock right now, and I'm so sorry, friends, for the standard, right, Cody?
And the short.
Oh, and the short one. This is the short one right here. So we heard lots of people saying they wanted it for their Cuttlebug because you can't get those plates anymore. So we made one for the Cuttlebug, but these two are actually out of stock. So I'm so sorry I'm showing them to you right now. That is so mean of me to be showing you and then tell you they're both out of stock. But we have the extended one, and we have the plus, right? The big one. If you have the big machine, we have different sizes. 7 by 3.5 mat for a little die cut machine on the site. I didn't see anything. Can you cut a larger mat, like a large one? We do have, well, 3.5 is small. So you're wanting 3.5 by 7. How do you clean the magic mat? That's a really good question, Jennifer. I just use a wet wipe. I use a wet wipe and I just clean it. And it usually takes all the little threads out too, like the little threads that are in there. And you can always heat it. So if you have a heat gun, you can heat it, kind of clean it again, get all those little threads out, and then it goes back to normal.
They did post in the Facebook group, the questions for Laura Graff, a post on there.
Oh,
and in
good.
there we can post links to
Yes.
all the article pages of how to clean, how to fix a work magic mat, all that kind of good stuff too.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if you all heard Cody. He said that we're going to put in some links on the Facebook page where the questions are for me. Yeah. Please tag me with any questions in that thread that we're going to start for this. You had one for Cricut too. Oh, that's the clearly amazing mat. Do we have a big one in here? Let me grab one. Mackenzie's going to grab one for us. Yes. So this is the clearly amazing mat. I don't know if you could see this. Let me open it up for you. We have 3 different sizes of the clearly amazing mat. And it's just a low tack mat that holds your stuff down. When I'm doing like using the Cloud Whip or any mixed media, I like to use this big one because it holds my paper down. I'm going to move the cards, friends. This is still drying with my pops of color. But I like to put my paper down on it after I've added the mixed media on this, to take off the film. The back side of this has a film too, friends, so do not forget to take that off. This is a protective film just on the back. Sorry if this is killing you, I'm doing it live. Okay, so there's the film, and then there's this thinner film that stays on here to protect your clearly amazing mat, so don't get rid of this one. But this is great, so when you're doing mixed media or Cloud Whip or anything, and you know how the paper tends to work, I do love to use Vicki Bouton's foundations paper when I'm using any kind of mixed media. But it's great because it will keep your paper down and keep its form so it doesn't arch or bow, because when you use like watercolors and stuff, it tends to bow. This will keep it down. And then I just honestly go like this. This is what I've always done with my Cricut mats to get my designs off. Then it doesn't bow your paper either. That was a good question.
Someone asked which pops of color match this paper pad.
Oh, let me show you. We have some pinks behind me. Let me grab those too. I can grab those in a second. We can look. Somebody asked if there's a silhouette mat as well. This will work in a silhouette, I believe. I have not used my silhouette. I have an original silhouette and I haven't used it in a very long time. But I'm pretty sure they use the same similar mat as a Cricut, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I'll give this to Mackenzie. Oops. Taking it all with me. All right, so pops of color that will work. I'm gonna just grab what I have on the shelf back here. Okay, so all of these will actually work except for maybe the purple. But I was using our, what is this one? Rudolph Red. So this red is really pretty because it's glossy. And then our Key Lime gloss. So these two work really well. And then we've got a few different pinks here. I've got some pearl pink. This is the bubblegum. It's like pearl. I can squeeze these out for you all if you want to see too really quick. Let's check them out. This is the Rudolph, which we just used. You can see that one.
Not just for Christmas.
Not just for Christmas, friends. For strawberries too and cherries. This is the Key Lime we just used. I love doing this, so that's why I'm doing it too. And this is the bubblegum. This is pearl. So this has more like of a pearlescent. You can see that like satiny pearl sheen look. And then we've got, I think these are closed. They have never, oh, this one's open. This is one of my favorites. This is actually Raspberry Kiss. This is a fun one. This is like a really bright, summery raspberry pink. Raspberry Kiss. And then what was this one? This one's soft lavender, so it's a little more purple, but it actually looks like a really light pink. And then what's this dark green one? This one I can't remember. This is the Kelly green. Yeah, this is the dark green. This one would match too. Okay, so there's some good colors that would go with this line. And then where's our glitter? Do we have like our glitter pinks? Check out our glitters too. I just want to show you. All right, we've got, sorry, I can't remember all the names of everything. This is our Princess Pink. Let me shake it up. I might have to spread this one out so you can see the glitter in that one. That's Princess Pink. And then, oh, this one's fun. This is the Unicorn Tears. This one's funny because it was funny how we named this one. But this is Unicorn Tears, and it's got like iridescent glitter in it. It's so pretty. I don't even know if you can capture that on camera, but it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. That's Unicorn Tears. And then, yeah, let's do that one. Is that the Pixie? Okay, here's our Pixie glitter too, which is cute. It's a green. Oop, took the lid off. Hold on. Nope, that one's stuck in there. Let me grab. You have another one of this? This seems, oh, there it is. Here it comes. Got it. Got it.
Can you also hand Laura the Cloud Whip?
Oh yeah, let's check out the Cloud Whip. Okay, here is that.
And maybe
so
we'll
pretty.
take a photo of this and then post it under that same thread for the questions for Laura.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, thanks, Cody. That's a really good. See, you guys, what would I do without my team? They're amazing. Oh, Cloud Whip. This stuff is amazing. Do we have a knife and I can just pull some out? This stuff is awesome because you can mix the Cloud Whip with it to create custom colors, and it's such a great medium to use with stencils too. So it's got this lid. We're going to take it off. It's just a white, like that. Go in there and grab some. I'm going to do it right on this mat because this is what this mat is for. And let's squeeze in. How much time do we have? Enough time to do this? Can I play?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, friends. 2 minutes. Okay, let's put in this Raspberry Kiss. Watch this. Watch this real quick, friends. I just want to show you because this is magic and I love it. Okay, look at it. Add that, and then you just mix it up. Okay. And then you can create a custom color. So this is like a light pink. If you want it darker, you can add more, but it's literally like frosting, and then you can put it over your stencils to create dimension. We have a lot of information on the product page too. So you can just mix it in there and get all that pink, and then you can just scrape it on things to create dimension and color. I love to use it with stencils, so you can just kind of see the dimension there. You see that? Such a great thing. I love this Cloud Whip so much. And I love that this lid reseals, so don't throw that away. Put that back on, and the adhesive adheres back down to it, so it keeps it and protects it and keeps it longer. And you can always add water to your Cloud Whip to get the consistency that you want, or a medium like a re-inker or a Cloud Whip or
Pops of color.
What did I say?
Cloud Whip.
Sorry, friends. A pops of color. You can add a pops of color to it to get the consistency that you want. So if you feel like it needs a little more liquid, you can add any of your liquid things. So we've even added alcohol inks, and it works great. So it's a great product to have. All right, I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here with me and all of us and playing with us with these fun products. We had so much fun preparing all of this and being here today with you, and I'm excited to see the rest of the instructors and all of the classes. And I will see you in the chat where there's an album where we are going to have questions, and I want to see all your photos. So please post your photos of what you created because I want to see. It just warms my heart. All right, friends, I will see you in the chat. Thank you.